Alright, who wants some?
Random my ass is because before we were actually searching ladder at the same time, I asked him if he was playing ladder with random, and he said yes. So like right after he said yes, we got matched up, and he, as you saw on the loading screen, he was Nido. So I was like, random my ass, and he's like, I switched Nido just for you, and I was like, yeah, bullshit. So this is Def's Lotto account. When he was in Defining Stars, I think they're still up and running before they went to RG, Revolution Gaming. So pretty much what my plan is for this game, when I see that low screen now for a Secret Rally, this is what I think. I think I scout him, well obviously you scout him, and you know, always scout with your Ultra Wisp, which I just sent to his base. Pretty much what you're looking for is going to be AOW creeping his orange. If he's not AOW creeping his orange, then he's probably gonna push you with his hero and his first couple archers, like right off the bat. So you kind of have to play what am I saying? I guess you should sort of have to play more aware. Like you always have to keep looking at your hero when you're creeping. Don't look at it too much, because like don't take your eyes off of it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if he gets a couple hits on your Archmage and it goes nighttime and then he gets boots, and it's like almost impossible for you to expand. I mean, you can still expand, but it's just hard because you weren't paying attention to your hero gets low, your hero loses more mana, and you're not prepared for a Mind Ring. So I use my peasant right here. I see that he's AOW creeping this, so this tells me that he's gonna be creeping for a little bit, and he's probably gonna be level 2 by the time he gets to my creep. So this gives me just a little bit of confidence of how I'm gonna creep this. I can creep it pretty easily because he's not gonna come to harass me. And if he does come to harass me, I mean, I'll probably get the creep done when he gets there, but he's probably gonna kill a couple peasants, which isn't so good for me for, you know, having peasants for wood and stuff. And the mistake I did right there was actually really bad one. I should have known that he was gonna bring a wisp to detonate my water elemental, and I didn't do anything about it. So right to keep your orange, you want to go and creep your green to get level 2, which I'm failing miserably because when I right clicked my hero, it didn't turn the way I wanted him to turn, and I summoned my water elemental, and it didn't summon the way I wanted to summon him. So pretty much before you creep your green, you just kind of tell when you know you're gonna done creeping your green. To have your peasants in sync with your army to go into your expansion, you want to time that really well when you send your militia, because if you're at the gold mine with your Foeman and Archmage, you're not gonna have time. Well, you're gonna have time to expand, but it's just gonna take longer. Another good thing about this build order for creeping the gold mine, pretty much by the time you get there, the creeps are sleeping. Like it goes nighttime right when you get there, so this gives you a better chance of summoning your water elemental where you want it to summon, and it gives you position on the creeps, which you can take down the creeps faster. And Lado comes in for the harass. As you see, he is level 2, so he crept his gold mine. That's nice gold mine. He creeped his orange and his green to get level 2, and he got a lucky drop, which is those of haste, which is an awesome drop. And since I know that he's gonna be creeping, he's gonna be harassing me. I'm sorry, I blew over that. He's gonna be harassing me as much as he can to stop my expansion. So what you have to do is you have to run your Archmage to the shop, get boots and dust. If you see how much wood I have right now, I mean, wood is not a problem for me right now, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it matters if I lose peasants because he gets experience from it and stuff, but it's not really that big of a deal. As long as I'm getting the expansion up, as long as I'm putting damage on the demon hunter, as long as I'm putting damage on the archers, and I'm not losing my hero, it's not really that big of a deal if he slows my expansion up that much. As you saw, if I didn't have dust right there, Lado wouldn't have moved his archers. That's what a good night elf would do. They will look at your hero and they will see if you don't have dust, then they will just abuse hide, and they'll put archers all around your gold mine so you can't build anything on it. And sometimes the night elf even buys both dusts from both shops. So if that happens and you're not teched yet, and now already teching and he gets his panda out while you still have foam and your expansion is up, I mean, it's pretty much GG. So And if I didn't have boots right now, I mean, he would have his way with me with his hero as well, with those gloves. So once that stuff gets out of the way, you're ready to finish creeping. I did not notice that this archer was here. I mean, he just has it there for scouting purposes, I guess. I guess he wants to see, what... By the way, you can take Fog of War off right now. It's just better, I think, because you can see hiding archers and stuff like that. He wants to see what if I'm building my town hall right away, or I'm building towers right away, so you can cancel the towers. Or he pretty much just put the archer there to see what he wants to focus, and he can right-click them a lot earlier. So pretty much, I mean, you're gonna lose a tower. You might lose both towers. You might lose a couple peasants. As long as you're getting at the end of that session of whatever he does, as long as you get him out of there, it's worth it, because you get your expansion up. Obviously, if he TPs away, if he runs away, he's not going to stand there with his 3 archers. He needs his hero. Like, your Demon Hunter is your tank versus, you know, human in the situation. If you don't have your Demon Hunter, you can't harass. I mean, granted, he can harass my main, or it really won't be that effective because my base is built pretty well, but I mean, you get the point. As long as you get him out of there to go to your expansion, it's not that big of a deal if you lose 2 peasants or he cancels 2 towers. Just get him out of there. So once I put my expansion up, I think another mistake I could have done, I could have waited a little bit longer, but I figured if I just keep waiting and waiting for him to kill and have his way with me, he's not gonna, it's not gonna be worth it in the end, because pretty much why he's doing this so he can build his tier 2 buildings, he's doing this so he can get his second hero out, he's doing this so he can mass up on wood. So I just thought that in my head, and I thought, he's doing this to keep me in my base, so I have to go to his base. So I go to his base, I cancel his first lore. He has to use 3 wisps to dispel all my water elementals. If he didn't do that, I mean, I could kill all the 3 units that he has right there, like instantly. If he didn't do that, I probably would have changed my strat for attacking what, but yeah, so I got rid of 3 wisps, I cancel his lore, I cancel his second lore right there. Forces him to make more wisps. It pretty much, it also gives me, I have tabs on his army, I have tabs on his heroes, I have tabs on if he's gonna creep. He can't creep because I'm at his base, and just so on and so on. So, pretty much with this game, I'm trying to teach some of you guys is, you know, you have to make Nanof make mistakes. If Nanof plays good and makes no mistakes, or makes fewer mistakes than you do, he's gonna win, because Nanof is just that kind of race, in my opinion. It also depends what mistakes the human and Nanof makes, I think. Especially when you're versing Demon Hunter Panda, I think the human needs to outplay very well in terms of harassing, and in terms of controlling the gold mines, and pretty much just controlling the whole game, because Panda, when you get a Panda high, especially on this map, it's really easy to get a Panda high on this map, because the creeps are fairly close to each other. The wells aren't really that hard to creep. The Panda's gonna kill Fulman in the beginning. Like, he just is. Panda is a Fulman killer. You can't get away from Panda in the beginning. So what I noticed is, I sent my Fulman down, as you saw, the one that I left at his main, just to scout him. I sent it down, and I saw that he did pick up a Pendant of Mana on his Panda, and he just crept that. I don't think when I harassed him the first time I didn't see his tree. I'm pretty sure I didn't see his tree, but that doesn't matter, because there's no point in him creeping his gold mine unless he wants to expand. So I'm like 100% sure I know he's going to expand, so I go there and harass his gold mine. In this situation, even if he has wisps here, you probably want to go for the wisps and then go for the entangled gold mine, but since he doesn't have any wisps here, I can just go for the entangled gold mine right off the bat. This slows his wood down and his gold down so much, you wouldn't believe it. And these water elementals are just owning the hell out of these hunts. And the reason why they can right now is because I delayed his lures so well. If I didn't delay his lures, he would have at least 3, maybe 4 dryads with Abolish, and this harass wouldn't be that well. He would have all of his units still, and he wouldn't be making as many mistakes as he would be doing. So some of my 2 R1 elementals to probably cancel it again. But he gets Abolish. He abolishes right there. Oh no, he doesn't. It just goes away. I'm stupid. So the whole point of me harassing back and forth like this is so that pretty much now I'm in control of the game. I have map control. He has to keep chasing my armies back.